Hey Cactus friends, it's Jenny from Cookies Cacti. I am back at the house for a moment. I'm still staying with my parents. I cannot stay in the house overnight yet. But I did come out to the backyard to come check on the plants. And I thought I would just do a really quick video on our saguaro seedlings. These saguaro seedlings were sowed on June 26th, 2021. So they have just passed their 4th birthday. I have done update videos on the saguaro on a yearly basis, so there are 3 other videos that I have posted in the past to cover their 1st, 2nd, and 3rd birthday. These saguaro seeds came from a plant on my parents' property, from a plant that my mom named Julius. It is the most mature plant on their property in terms of the saguaro. And in 2021, just before my parents moved here, I had harvested a dry fruit skin that I collected, and there were some seeds just on the inside of that fruit skin. So I harvested the seeds, and then I sowed some of them, and these are the seedlings that came out of that. Now, I did go back and revisit the videos that I posted the past years. And I feel like these seedlings have really slowed down in terms of growth rate over the past couple of years. And I have a suspicion that it's due to their soil substrate, which is extremely inorganic. I think it's 3 parts pumice to 1 part cactus mix. And I just have this feeling that these saguaro actually prefer a more organic mix. And I think they prefer more water as well. I've been kind of watering them more and more conservatively with time, just to try to prevent any die-off from rotting and overwatering. And I've had very little die-off. I think out of all these 20-some plants, I've only lost 1 plant over the winter. Everything else has stayed. But I just feel like they're not that happy. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is maybe pick a few of these and pot them up into a more organic mix and just see what happens. I have 1 plant that wasn't doing very well, and so I potted it in another pot in the front yard, and it's in a much more organic mix, and it is doing so much better. So I will definitely try out this experiment to see how these do and see if they can pick up some growth speed again. The other thing when I was revisiting my previous update videos on these saguaro seedlings was that I showed, I think it was 2 years ago, there was a really fat saguaro on my parents' property that had become really top heavy and broke in half. And then the next year, which I believe was last year, I showed that bottom half of the plant is still alive. Let me show you what it looks like as of today. So it's still alive, but there's a surprise on the side that my mom saw one day. There are a couple pups growing out of this now. We thought this plant would be a goner, but clearly it is not. So I thought I would show you an update on this half plant. Alright, so just a really quick update on the saguaro seedlings. Hopefully I'll be back next year for a 5-year update. I hope you all are doing well. Happy growing all. Take care. Bye-bye.